The cryptocurrency markets have been on a roller coaster ride for the past couple of days, but that doesn't mean that there are no more opportunities in the market, especially during this market correction. Now, we have been seeing coins hitting all-time highs even when both Bitcoin and Ethereum are sinking down. So in this video today, I want to go over my top 5 cryptocurrencies to invest in 2021, but right before I go over my top 5 cryptocurrencies, I wanted to go over a quick disclaimer, and that's that no one has actually paid me to talk about these coins, or will I ever accept some sort of compensation to talk about any cryptocurrency. These are simply picked from my own research, and I hold some of these coins, and some of the coins that are in this list are also on my watch list. And please be sure to smash that like button, and a large portion of my viewers are not currently subscribed, so if you do end up enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. It does help out the channel a lot tremendously, and it would mean the world to me. So there are a few things that I like to do to research a cryptocurrency before getting into the list. Number 1 is figuring out their fundamentals, and that's checking their website and white paper. Asking yourself if the project is unique to their own, what purpose do they have, and what problem are they trying to solve? You should also be able to understand the roadmap with milestones that they want to achieve, because a worthwhile project will have a roadmap that makes sense and has goals that are already set in place. Next, we need to look at who their founder is. It's important to find out who is behind the project. Do you trust the founder or founders? And to give you an example, if there's a project that Elon Musk is behind, it's a lot easier to trust that project and invest in it, because Elon Musk already has massive credibility with multiple companies disrupting almost every single industry on the planet. Lastly, a good project with great fundamentals will have partnerships with other companies already set in place. So figuring out who they have partnerships with and what goals they're trying to achieve is very key. One last thing that I like to do is to check the community. This helps me see if there is an active community out there that is backing the project and the coin. So go into forums like Reddit and Twitter and see how the engagement is. Do they have an active social media account? Are they constantly updating their followers with the projects? Now, unfortunately, a lot of people have lost a lot of money with crypto scams, so please do be careful out there. Also, YouTube has not been able to figure out how to fix the scam problems here yet, so please remember that their real me will never ask for your phone number or ask you to send them an email. The real me will always have their name highlighted, so just please be safe out there. Now, with that being said, let's get into the list. Now, the first coin that I will talk about is Bitcoin, and this is the coin that's the most talked about in the media and the one that everyone knows about. Bitcoin, like all cryptos, began from very humble beginnings, with a value of almost zero. But then it skyrocketed from about $1,000 to over $20,000 in 2017. Then it dropped to $4,000 within a year. Then it began going to the moon again in late 2020, and this time from $10,000 all the way to its peak of $60,000, before plummeting this past week from a combination of Elon Musk's different tweets and some China FUD, like always. But in terms of getting started into cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is by far the easiest and best to understand and get into, as there is so much market adoption both from institutional and retail investors. We also have Bitcoin ETFs and major banks starting to accept the cryptocurrency. You can also see Bitcoin as a top dog cryptocurrency, which has been around 2008, and it has by far the greatest market cap, and it is also the most expensive coin out there, and it also has the largest user base from all cryptocurrencies. Now, Satoshi Nakamoto is the one person that invented Bitcoin, but no one really knows who he or she is. It could also be a group of people. So that's the one mysterious thing about Bitcoin, is that no one really knows the person or the people behind it. But it was meant to be the currency of the future, and even though you can use it today to buy a variety of products and services, and some no longer available, you won't use it to buy a cup of coffee, since the transaction cost would be way too much, unless Starbucks decides to increase their prices. Now, instead, think of Bitcoin as the gold 2.0. Not very helpful for everyday transactions, but valuable as a store of wealth. It's also similar to gold in that it has a limited supply, which is one of the factors that attracts a lot of investors, because only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be created, making it deflationary or inflation proof. Now, the next coin on my list is going to be Ether. Now, I made a video on Ethereum earlier this past week explaining what it is, including price predictions for this current bull cycle and whether or not it's a good investment. So I will link it right here in this video for you to watch right after this video. But to briefly summarize that video, Ethereum's price has risen from roughly $200 to well over $3,500 in the last year. In fact, it went all the way up to $4,300 for the first time in early May, reaching an all-time high of $4,350, but has since dropped drastically this past week and is now trading at approximately the 2,400 range at the making of this video. It is also worth noting that Ethereum is the leader in smart contracts. Again, for a quick explanation of smart contracts, be sure to watch that video I made on Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is also the number 2 on the top cryptocurrencies by market cap and was founded by Vitalik Buterin at the age of 21. Ethereum is the most popular of these smart contract systems, while Bitcoin was established for a single use case as a store of value. Vitalik Buterin established Ethereum to focus on bigger goals. It also works on a programmable blockchain, which means that it may execute programs or applications on a decentralized basis on thousands and millions of computers at once. Now, this offers a huge amount of potential applications ranging from tech and banking to games and collectibles. Do NFTs ring a bell? So all of this actually makes Ethereum a very, very appealing investment. Now, to give you an example, Ethereum is almost like how you would build companies or applications on top of Facebook. Anyone remember the games that you could play on there? Or how Netflix uses Amazon Web Services for all of its computing needs? Now, if you believe in the project that is Ethereum, chances are that you won't be selling in the short term, especially if you have the ability to earn more Ethereum in the long run with the process known as staking. Now, staking allows Ethereum holders to put their Ether in a staking pool and get paid in Ether at an annual rate of 8% just for holding your Ether. And they will be able to do this once Ethereum 2.0 comes out later this year, which will also be 99.95% more environmentally friendly, which I also go over in my video from last week, so be sure to check that out. Now, number 3 on my list is going to be Polygon. Nope, not the Pokemon Porygon. Polygon, formerly known as Matic. Now, Matic was just 19 cents in January 2021, but it has risen to a peak of $2.63 in the following months before crashing down all the way to $1.66. Now, Polygon is another cryptocurrency that is significantly more than just a digital asset. It's a network that actually runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and Polygon's success is based on its decentralized finance transaction benefits because it's actually seen as a solution to avoid Ethereum's crazy gas expenses. And this is also going to help Ethereum scale a lot faster, and Matic actually serves more of a scaling solution for Ethereum in the long run. So Polygon is an Ethereum ecosystem effort that attempts to grow Ethereum this year. So if you are someone that's an Ethereum supporter, it will be worth it to look into Polygon Matic, as I do believe that it's going to play a major role as a scaling solution for Ethereum. Now, next on the list, we have a quote-unquote Ethereum competitor, Cardano. Now, I do believe that Cardano and Ethereum will be able to coexist together in the future, but in my opinion, Cardano currently has the most growth potential from the ones that I have already mentioned, because Cardano operates on a proof-of-stake consensus model, which means that this allows ADA holders Cardano's cryptocurrency. Now, remember that Cardano is a blockchain and smart contracts platform with a cryptocurrency called ADA. So ADA holders will be able to stake their ADA in a staking pool and get paid in ADA in an annual rate of 5 to 6% just for holding. Now, Cardano is very unique in that it is the first blockchain platform to emerge from a scientific ideology and research-first strategy. And it was also founded by Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson. Now, the platform was established through a peer-reviewed research, and the development team is made up of a worldwide collective of skilled engineers and academics. Now, since the very beginnings in 2017, Cardano traded at roughly 10 cents until early 2021, when it skyrocketed all the way to over $2 due to the fact that it's one of the most environmentally friendly cryptocurrencies out there. Now, Cardano as a blockchain platform will enable apps, systems, and real-world commercial use cases, but it still does have a little bit of a ways to go in terms of scaling to catch up to Ethereum. Now, last on our list, we have Binance Coin. Now, Binance Coin has skyrocketed since being created in 2017, hitting over $60 per coin until exploding in 2021, hitting more than $600, then it crashed all the way down, and it's currently trading at around the $300 level. Now, the Binance cryptocurrency exchange is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, and it actually released the Binance Coin in 2017, and it actually offered 100 million coins to the public at 15 cents each during its initial coin offering. Now, Binance Coin may be used to pay transaction fees, trade for other cryptocurrencies, and pay for various products and services on the Binance market. Now, Binance spends 20% of its income each quarter to purchase back and destroy Binance coins. And this will continue until Binance buys back and destroys half of the total supply, which will then increase scarcity of its cryptocurrency and increase its value, almost like Bitcoin. So there's no question that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. And the question is going to be where to invest your hard-earned money in the market. But just remember that as you decide what investment to make, there are more things to consider than just watching this video or any other YouTube video. And you should be able to do enough research on the cryptocurrency of your choice so that you build enough conviction, and this will also prevent you from panicking or selling whenever there is a market downturn or FUD. And as always, cryptocurrencies can be a roller coaster of a ride. Yes, it can go all the way up to 100x, but it can also go down 80% in a single day, which is why it's always important to do your own research. So if you found this video interesting, then please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite cryptocurrency for 2021. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.